That was
You named him after Luda?
named him
Ludacris.
after one of my favorite rappers of all time.
Ludacris Empanada
Hot
is his
take.
name.
Yeah.
But Stella,
Ludacris would be one of my men. There we
There
go.
you
We just
go.
found
Out of your
Luda.
three?
Out of my
Luda?
three, I take Luda. Well, Luda be one of them.
he's pretty cool.
I feel
Yeah,
like Luda
but
be
like-
cool to see twice a week.
Come on, I mean, like, you can meet a lot of people. You got
Asher
Obama could be in there.
Luda, Asheroff, and Kwame Kilpatrick.
Try to get them conjugates.
That's right. That's right. Learn a thing or two.
I would get
Yeah.
all trans men. You
All
dig?
trans man, shout out.
I did dig
So I
at one
could
point in my
fuck 'em.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, you
should try.
Figure it out.
I mean, I'd look into it
Yeah.
in a past
Don't knock
life.
it till you try it.
Until you transit.
Spaghetti is straight until it's wet.
I'm here. Okay.
That's real
You're
shit.
speaking my language now. Now I understood.
Spaghetti delicious. Spaghetti
It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I speak Italian.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit.
As long as
a
you
little
speak
bit.
spaghetti.
I didn't even do that right.
Well,
I got
with a
a
dick.
breeze
It's awesome.
claw.
I think I have 3 men.
Okay.
So Tom Brady.
You gotta
Tom
pick-
Brady would
you
be okay.
Say him, for the record.
No, he's already there. You don't have to make a wish
He's there
for
every
your,
day.
for your
I'm picking
man.
men for both of us.
Cut that out.
Cut that out. Shut up. And then Action Bronson.
That's a good one.
I would spend a lot. I would like to spend a lot of time with Action
Yeah,
Bronson.
that's a good one.
Tom Brady, Action Bronson, and then
Tom Brady would be boring.
I feel like Tom would be boring. Yeah, but these are your men. These ain't
You would
ours.
you'd get sick of looking at him in an hour, Johanna.
I don't think so.
I think he'd
Just
just
like
be.
that.
Nah, he'd just be
Fine.
obsessed
What the fuck
with
does
himself.
Tom Brady have to say?
Yeah, exactly. He's just, ooh,
It's
not about what
we
you
gonna
have
No,
to say,
not
it's
Tom
about that
Brady. Who am I
perfect
thinking? I'm
face.
trying
I
to.
wanna talk to
No,
you
I'm not talking about
Brad
Tom Brady.
Pitt?
I'm
Cover
like the
two.
I'm not
Huh?
talking about Tom Brady. No, no,
Peyton
no.
Manning.
No, I'm not talking about Tom Brady.
Ted
Tom
Bundy?
Hardy. Fucking Hardy. Tom Hardy.
Bane?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Tom Hardy. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. See, you get it. Oh God, yeah. He's just the hottest guy ever.
Shout out Tom
And he's
Hardy.
got
He
a
is
British
pretty
I like
good.
that.
Yeah. And me and my man both think he's hot.
Can I do like back in time person?
Sure.
70s Jack Nicholson. Remember that? Billy Madison. No, I would. I'd probably go Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk is a good one.
I don't know why.
Really?
You
I don't
didn't get
know why.
yours. Who's,
Which one?
Okay.
The bitches
Let's
or
go
the
bitch.
dudes to hang out with?
You knew I had nothing.
We'll go bitches. You already said Joe.
No, he said you.
Bitches is
You're
I've
right.
had
All
all this
trans men.
He's back
I've
in
had all
house
this
mode.
time to think about it, and I'm like, I can't think of one bitch.
That you
I
would
can't
just-
think of one.
I would just be around this person for twice a week.
And that's,
Oh,
that's
I
the
would.
sketch.
Okay,
the
so
genie's just
like
waiting.
Rihanna.
Rihanna, you think she'd be
Rihanna.
fun to be around?
I think she would be.
Hell
Do you
yeah.
remember when she
Ree.
used to be on Snapchat?
She's a hood
like,
dude.
Look at her.
like chronically on Snapchat. I think she'd be fun as hell.
Yeah.
Riri. Okay.
I think she would be fun.
Okay, Riri.
Who else is fucking fun? That's a woman.
Joan Rivers.
Besides me.
If we're doing dead people, Anthony Bourdain. That's
Anthony
my third man.
Bourdain would be
Anthony
would-
Bourdain,
he'd be-
Joan
he'd be
Rivers.
cool.
This is our blunt rotations.
This is our blunt rotations.
Oh,
dude.
Blunt
T-Pain
rotations
would
are
be one of
different,
my
I guess.
guys.
Oh, you're
T-Pain.
ridiculous, bro.
Ludacris, T-Pain, and Asher
Come
Roth.
on, man. Think more. Think about this
T-Pain,
more.
Asher, T-Pain before
You're so
sure.
impulsive when it comes to these.
Fucking Pain. Give me 4 times a week with T-Pain.
That's why I love these hypotheticals,
That is
because you
so
just throw out some.
fucked
I would
up.
sacrifice Asher Roth to get more time with T-Pain.
That's
But
fair.
you didn't have to have him in the first place.
Nah,
You could
T-Pain.
pick
That's true.
Nelson Mandela. if you
Nah,
want.
T-Pain.
Why can't I think of any humans that exist right now? I'm just like, ugh.
And
You
that's
don't,
why-
okay, if you don't want a human, let's talk,
Yeah.
let's talk animals,
no,
extraterrestrials.
Extraterrestrials.
Yeah, you fucking with
shit.
Godzilla or something?
EJ
I
thinks
don't
that
know.
10 squirrels could kill him.
If they were
Probably.
trying to kill
Oh,
me.
for sure.
If
If
they
you
were
pissed off
trying
10
to kill
squirrels.
you.
You ever seen a mad ass squirrel?
10?
They
Yes.
got hands, bro.
Every day in the mirror.
Every day in the mirror.
10 squirrels would fuck you up, bro.
Squirrels are
They
crazy.
tried to fuck you up. But anyway, you trying to bring up old shit.
I'm gonna come back to
Sorry.
it. Y'all keep talking. It'll come to me in 35 minutes.
So,
Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
I've been waking up in the middle of the night and shitting.
For what?
You've been saying this.
What?
Have I been saying this?
Why is this?
You
Did I tell
said
you
this
about
to
this?
me in the green room the other day, and then you were saying, you asked me if I'm always ready to shit in the morning.
Yeah, like
And I
right,
said
right when
yes.
you wake up, like at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I open my eyes and I'm like, whoop, gotta run to the bathroom.
You don't make
like,
that face? That's the first thing I
You
do. I go
know?
like this. Whoopsie poopsie.
So you shit right away when you wake up?
Oh,
I wake up and the first thing I do
It's
is
the
annoy a
reason I get
man.
out of bed in the morning.
Is you what?
Annoy a man.
I know it. Yeah, that's about right. Par for
You
the
know?
course for you
Bless
ladies
his
out
soul.
there.
But it's the reason I get out of bed in the morning, and not in the romantic way.
To annoy a man?
No, because yeah,
Because he's got a shit.
I'm my man.
You ever tried shitting before you went to sleep? Or you just hold
I
on?
don't like to
that's
shit
crazy.
before bed.
Nobody
why you can't
shits
shit
right
before-
before bed.
I don't want to shit before bed.
You don't
Why not?
shit right before bed.
Because I feel like I'll get shit in the sheets, you know?
If it's there,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You know what?
I
Yeah.
feel like I
So
sleep
you're
naked.
I
Yeah,
do
I'm a
sleep
naked
so
sleeper.
you're
naked,
so
yeah.
that's true. You got white sheets.
Yeah, that's
I got
Yeah.
very light pink, yes.
Okay.
You gotta
all
let the
right,
coochie
yeah.
breathe, y'all.
That's
you
fair,
can't
that's
be
fair,
keeping her,
that's
you know.
fair.
Yo,
she's,
I decided the
she's
other day
locked up all day.
instead of telling people to chill, I'm gonna say let that coochie breathe.
Let that coochie breathe.
Let that coochie
I like
breathe.
that.
Like dog,
Let
you
that-
need to let that coochie breathe.
Let that coochie breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
yeah.
a second.
That would calm me down.
Yeah.
Let that coochie breathe.
Don't
bro.
send that text yet. Let that
Then you
coochie
start-
breathe.
Yeah.
Let that coochie. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Coochie
You're
breathe.
right. Turn the fan
I was
on.
about to go off
Now
on
for a
that
meditation
motherfucker.
moment. Can we all breathe in?
Yeah.
Open your legs and let that coochie breathe.
Does it breathe
Let
at all?
that coochie
Yo,
breathe.
what if you
Serious
queefed right
question.
now?
What's
I
the
would just so
intake?
happy.
Can you queef on a command?
No, I don't think so. I can't.
There are people that can.
If my sergeant tells me
Trust
to.
me, I know.
It's like an air bubble, right? That's all it is. Like an air bubble.
Yeah.
On command, you know?
So it's not like a bird, like you can't.
No.
It's not a true queef.
I think if you did like enough Kegels, you could probably do it.
Yeah.
You can suck in,
You could do
right?
anything.
You can.
I've seen bitches fucking pop
Bubbles?
ping pong balls out of their pussies.
I've
Dang.
seen that. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen that ping pong.
With like arch and shit.
Yeah,
like
they
they
got-
can
they got-
they
yeah,
can do
good.
it.
I saw a baby go on one of those one time. That's the coolest part of it. That we
I don't
fuck
know.
it, and then
Is it?
also a baby comes.
Coochies are pretty sick, bro. I wish I had one. I wish
What
they
up,
gave, they
Luda?
should have gave.
Oh,
They should have
Did
gave
you?
us both.
you
Listen,
okay?
Just like the way you casually say things like that.
What'd you say? I missed it. My
Oh my,
cat
he
was
said
having a
coochies
seizure.
are pretty sick, man. I wish I had one. And then he tried to keep talking about something else.
Yeah, I ain't catch it, but coochies are sick, bro. For
See, you
real.
gotta listen.
Dude, they're insane.
it's
They
wild.
really are insane. Like my mind is blown every time.
It's a lot of maintenance. But
Come
like,
here. Were you looking for a lab?
That's Luda right there.
That's ludicrous.
I feel like having a dick would
Act
be
the
more maintenance
fool.
because like we could be horny as hell right now and you wouldn't even know.
This is true.
I don't have to contain a boner.
You would
That's
know
true.
if we were horny right now. Look at EJ. Where is EJ's hands?
That's true. Let your coochies breathe, y'all. I don't want no funny business. Open up them legs now.
Hand check.
Dude, I get boners so often. Like,
Nice, dude.
Like, especially in a car
Nice.
when you get tired.
I'm just
like,
happy your dick works, bro.
It works again. Yeah,
know
shout
what I'm
out.
saying?
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out,
Yeah.
son. Dude,
It always
dude.
works.
Speaking of 2017, that was like that had to be like the birth of like dick pills, cause like man, like all those dick
Yeah, I
pill
think so.
companies like started coming around like about 2017.
Because they knew you.
They knew it was men like me that ain't have working body
They were
mass.
following you. Why is every gas station I go to?
What if the dick pills are what caused the pandemic?
Oh.
Well,
Big dick pill.
Explain.
Big
What
dick
you-
pill.
I'm,
Big
I'm,
dick
I'm,
pill.
I'm
I'm gonna
listening.
need a little bit more.
Big, yeah, I'm listening. What,
You don't know about big dick pill?
What's big dick pill?
Big dick pill. Big dick pill.
Big dick
So
pill.
big dick pill. See, really, it was just a ploy, right? They wanted to sell some more dick pills, so they manufactured a respiratory disease that folks could catch. So they had to be on the inside taking dick pills because they wanted to keep the population up.
I can see that. Yeah, that's why they're so obsessed with like us having babies and
Yeah,
stuff
exactly,
like
exactly.
that. Okay,
Let that
okay.
coochie breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, gotta. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
This is what came out of my coochie.
cat.
Oh my
You
god.
could birth a cat, bro.
Ouch.
That is,
I could
man.
birth a cat.
Who-
Cat
what-
weighs like what?
Would you fuck a cat?
7 pounds? Would I fuck a
Would you-
cat?
What
Nah.
if you were to fuck an animal?
Wait,
Oh.
wait, wait,
Is this-
I got a
Am
better
Am I
question.
fucking the
Who's
animal
got
or is the
best
animal
pussy?
fucking me?
If you're the male animal, who's got the best pussy?
Oh my god.
For
For
the
a
of,
male.
of your female
a whale,
perspective.
A whale. A whale.
Ludacris
has
is
some
trying to
good
fuck
pussy,
me for
bro.
sure, dude.
I don't know, Luda. How about you tell us?
Right.
Whale.
Okay, sorry. Who's got the best pussy?
Because this way you're not a human in
Yo,
this scenario.
So what animal you think?
You're
got
the
good
you're the
pussy?
male dolphin
Is
and
what
you're fucking
Snails.
what he's asking.
Snail
Snails.
You ever seen snails have
They
sex?
don't. They don't have. They don't.
No,
They got
dude, these
dicks.
crazy things. Google it.
Sideways sex?
These crazy things come out of them, and they like intertwine like this, and this goop comes out. It's fucking crazy.
Shell
you
on
know
or
what?
off?
What?
Does it feel good though?
They take the shell off, like they like rip it off,
Shell on
like
or
they're
off?
romantic comedy, like how to have a sex scene.
I mean,
and they
it's
just
depending
rip
on
the
how well they
shell
know each
off.
other, dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. That's
PG.
fair.
I'm not shelling off on the
You know
first
what?
date.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
I am a lady. Shell on.
They take the shell off and it's blurred. It's all
Probably
blurred.
a duck, low key, because don't they got corkscrew dicks? So it got to be some crazy pussy that's able to fit a corkscrew. You know what I'm saying? That's gotta be some. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I think what it is the female duck has like a key system. It's like you
It's
gotta find the
definitely a
right.
system.
You know what I mean?
Oh man, could you imagine? You find the perfect pussy for your duck dick, and then she dies.
That's why there's so many fucking ducks around.
That's the.
They just keep trying.
God.
They just keep trying. Ain't found the one yet.
She dies happy. You die happy.
She does die happy.
With your kids.
Oh, I missed y'all so much. Y'all funny.
Wait, who said she dies?
I don't know.
No, that's
I
not
thought
true.
you said
You're thinking
that.
of bees or something.
I am thinking of bees. I am thinking oh my god, okay. Speaking of me hustling, I was landscaping yesterday, and I went to cut a piece of, you know how there's little black tubes that go around garden beds sometimes? And this person was like, I think I want this gone. And I was like, okay, I'll try to figure this out. The end of it was like, you know, flopping off in the wrong direction and shit. So I was like, okay, let me try to cut this at least, shorten it for her. And I cut it, and it was an ant colony in there.
Oh boy.
But they were the tiny little picnic ants,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do shit about it. But the fucked up part was that they came out all carrying their larvae,
Oh no!
all in a panic,
Damn.
Yo,
carrying
you
their
fucked up
babies.
their day.
Damn.
I said, oh
Damn.
my god,
They're
I
the
was
people of
talking
the
to him and
ground.
shit.
No,
I was
imagine
talking
that
to him.
reincarnated
I was
with
like,
a
I am
puppy.
People
so
of the ground.
sorry. Because
They're the
I'm like
people.
looking like a fucking, you know, Thanksgiving fucking
Scarecrow?
the blow
To
up
them?
things at the Thanksgiving parade.
To that? Oh yeah.
You know?
Like a
Ones that-
blow up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a float. A float.
Which
float.
one? Which,
A
like Dora
wacky
the
waving
Explorer?
inflatable arm flailing
Yeah,
tube.
I look like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, just like. Just
Whoa.
like, oh. They're not even looking. They're so stupid.
Yeah,
That's
Emily,
crazy. He said
crying.
people of the ground.
My wife, I asked Ants, I was like, you think I was like, it's probably crazy that like we're like giants to them, and she was like, I don't even think they know we're alive, and I don't think they do.
I think they know
I
we're
don't think
alive.
I don't think they know because they can't. Because think about it, they can't really move their head. So it's like, how would they know that we're not just like a?
Well, they can go. They can
Can
go
they
on a
see
wire and
360?
go 360.
Think about when you see a spider.
Yeah,
In
a
your
spider
house.
knows we are here.
Okay, so there's not much
There's like
difference
4
between a spider
spiders
and an
watching
ant.
us right
There's
now.
so much difference from
Right.
a spider and an ant. They got 2 extra legs. They bigger, and I think they got some extra eyes too. Don't
But
they?
how do they know to worship this one ant?
Extra titties. They got 2 pussies.
that's the animal
That's
with a good
the best
pussy. There you go.
And they
Two
give
pussies.
the
Spider.
sloppiest
Oh,
top.
shit.
The sloppy toppy.
Web comes out of it. So cool.
And that's what the queen does. She just sits there and gets fucking licked
Dude,
all
could
day.
you imagine if
Being a
humans
queen
we
ant?
only if like think about it, they only can have babies from one. Their whole population
Wow.
only impregnates one person. Could you imagine if we had to all like fuck Taylor Swift
Bro.
to have babies or some shit?
It's like it's
I
your
would
turn.
be
Beyonce,
so upset.
like Beyonce.
Beyonce, now we're talking.
I
Taylor
have like 10 kids with
Swift.
Beyonce.
Oh, yeah.
I could not with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. My kids would be
She's
sexy.
all elbows.
She's
She looks
Taylor
like a
Swift
rectangle.
She did. She
She
did.
looks like a goddamn sharp edges.
It's like fucking a backpack.
Shout out.
That'd be a
man.
fun little Dora porn.
That would.
what?
You fucking the Taylor Swift backpack.
Taylor Swift ain't put
There's
on
something
lotion.
there.
Get out of
in
here,
her
Jan
life.
Sport.
There's something there. When my body gives out, I thought about that the other day while I was doing landscaping work. I was like, God damn it! If I have to do this for another 10 years trying to make it as a comic, I'm
So
I'm
what-
done, dude.
I
My
do.
body.
I'm doing physical labor
yeah,
every day
physical
too.
labor shit, and I'm like,
What
wait,
kind
okay.
of landscaping you talking?
Like
Fucking
pulling
landscape,
weeds,
yeah.
laying mulch.
Well, I
like,
knew that it
you
wasn't
know.
too intensive when you called it the little, the little black thing that goes around the. I knew that you weren't fucking the one going up there giving the quotes.
Is
Right.
it just you?
You're the
Yeah.
one in the back, like, can I have a water, an agua? And then you're drinking out the hose.
With the ants coming out of it.
With the ants going.
With my, when you drink out the hose, your butt is like sticking out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Me and my
Why am I imagining,
my short legs, my fat ass.
in the fucking Hot Chick when he does when he becomes the landscaper? That's you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I
you.
landscaped on my own for a while. Just like by word of mouth, my mom would be like, "My son will do things
Right.
for you."
Yeah.
To people she's doing nails to, each other's mothers. Shout out my mom. And she was like, she would just tell people, and then the neighbors would be like, that was nice. And like, how much did he cost? And I was stupid and like fucking 21. So I'd be like, $200.
Right.
Should have done way more.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, oh yeah, get him over here. And I would just spend the summer fucking MILFs.
Nice.
That's good.
Pretty much.
Shout out MILFs.
No, just dreaming
yeah.
about it though a little bit.
Of
You
course
ever
were.
got close? Like, or you ever got some dick at a person's house?
Hell no.
I don't know.
Who's the
No,
oldest
no.
person
Would you?
you ever fucked?
Bro, I mean, you're in a happy relationship. What's the oldest person I ever fucked?
Say it.
We weren't that old. Nah, I've never fucked that old.
83?
First date, no. I fucked like someone my age when I was like in my early 20s. But that's like.
What's the youngest person you ever fucked?
No.
Sorry, this is about-
Bleep
this
that
is like, it was a reasonable age gap if they were young. Like if they were 19, I was like 22. It was never like, is that acceptable? Or,
Yeah, it is.
acceptable?
Yeah, that's acceptable. That's
It like
acceptable.
doesn't sound good now that we're this old, but like
No,
we
that's
were
fine.
doing that shit when
Oh,
we
it
were that
sounds
age.
real
If that,
good.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because 19-year-olds like older guys.
Yeah.
100%.
yeah,
That's what
22.
I'm saying.
was
I was a
22.
19-year-old who liked 22-year-old guys, but looking at those numbers, because you've already been both of those numbers,
Yeah.
and looking back now as like a 35-year-old, I'm like, okay, that is a little icky because I was
Have you
completely
seen
different.
a 19-year-old lately? They're fucking children, bro.
Yeah,
it's
it's-
crazy.
Yeah.
They
so
are
young.
children in drag, bro. They like look.
you're right.
That's
Like
crazy.
it's,
They're
I
all
don't know how to
stupid as
feel.
shit.
It's
I'm
called
like,
Riz.
yeah, yeah,
Children
they all
in
got
drag.
Riz. Yeah, that's what they should
They
be
got
calling the
the Riz.
generation.
You sounded like Trump there a little bit.
Drunk?
Trump.
Trump.
Oh, Trump.
Big Don T.
You know, he is my Lord and Savior. I do love him.
What are they gonna do about that guy, huh? I'm waiting for something to
What is
really.
47?
I don't know.
I always
The
thought that was
year?
like a MAGA hat, but then they just put like lions and shit on it. Because ain't he like the
How dare
47th
you.
president?
No.
Oh,
No, he's
That's
like
why- that's
50.
why every time
he's
I
50
see-
something.
dang.
I thought he was 47.
No, dog. He's 47.
He's definitely 47.
Yeah.
What? I've been wearing this
You're
around
wearing
there?
a Joe
That's
Rogan
why
No,
every
this
time
is-
I see it,
That's a
I'm
Joe
pretty
Rogan
sure that's
hat.
a-
I just gotta not wear this
No,
for a
I see
year.
other people wear it, but I'm like, that's not a MAGA hat, is it?
No, I made it in Italy. It's fine.
Yeah,
If he
MAGA,
takes it off, it's just aluminum foil on the inside.
MAGA don't.
It all falls out.
Right.
Oh shit.
You said it's made in Italy. Yeah, MAGA don't. They
No.
they don't let.
No,
white
it's a
people make
brand.
their
You,
stuff.
you don't go to Lids no more. You don't hit up the mall.
Nah, I ain't been to Lids in a minute, bro.
That's
Do they
wild.
still exist?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They sell hats
definitely.
and condoms, right?
Do they have condoms
Do
there?
they sell condoms?
They have condoms? Lids?
It's kind of a
I don't
smooth
know.
move.
You would think, right?
I
It's
would
like-
think.
Just because you like a guy
Because
in a hat.
hats, because caps, because
Yeah, and you know,
jimmies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
should. You're
Got
saying that
it.
they should sell like Plan B and condoms.
Yeah.
With some of the hats they got
Plan
in
B?
there.
Yeah,
Oh.
like
It should be a
a little
commercial.
care package
This is a
for
great
the
commercial
dudes
for
coming
them.
in there. Like
Lids should collab with like a hair loss. You know what I'm saying? Like a hair
With
loss
little-
fucking. You
no,
know what I
that's
mean?
genius.
hats
So why-
with little fucking like stringy hair off the side of it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need
Why haven't
more
they
of
thought about
that.
All the hat guys are like balding guys, so it's like let's do there's something here.
And
There's
then they put a
something
hat on
there.
a balding head because that makes a lot of
Yeah.
sense
Yeah,
to
come
just
on.
more hair off.
I should be more of a businesswoman.
That's a
God
pretty good
damn
one.
it.
You got too many jobs.
I got too many jobs.
You need to drop some jobs, dog.
I will.
You
I
got too
will.
many drinks, cuz.
I know. It's so annoying. So gross.
You were just offered to be Nick's manager 15 minutes ago.
Who?
You were picking up
Oh,
more?
this guy?
No, she
No.
said that for years. Like, I'll be your
Tryna-
manager.
I'm
picking up-
constantly.
Let me be your
doing that
manager.
shit.
I wanna get one. I wanna go find a solid, like a deadly Jew.
I wanted you to.
You know what I mean? Like a solid Jew, like this fucking every day.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
Jew,
yeah,
Jew,
yeah.
Jew.
Problem with that though is they're gonna keep asking for a higher percentage of what you make.
Well, that's what comes with the debt.
That's what, you know what I mean.
I thought of a bitch, but not even in a sexual way, and I just want to fucking hang out with you, Missy Elliott.
Yo, that's a great
Yo,
Missy.
fucking.
so what if the sketch is
Yeah.
EJ's just cross-legged on some perched up somewhere?
Right.
And he's
Okay.
all blue.
I'm
and
listening.
we just are doing what we're doing now, just talking, and then everyone's like, I thought of a bitch. And he's like, yeah. He's like, oh, that's a good one. Missy? Oh, huh?
Yeah.
And that is a fucking
That
dope.
is an awesome one. I was,
She was...
Also,
Reappears with a
also
sandwich.
Doechii
Doechii
in a
was
sexual
good.
way. and
Don't,
a-
let's
and
not
a
rush
cool
it on
way.
Doechii. She
No.
had one great album.
She
She's
had
cool
more
as
than
shit.
one.
That's
She had
true.
more than
I
one.
know.
Fair,
but-
that's fair.
Y'all are just late.
Doechii,
No, but she's not. Don't
I
jump it with.
She is the talk of the town right now.
You know
and
what
it's
I mean?
like let's
Listen,
see
I
it
see
go.
if she
Let's
can
see
do
it
it
go
again.
a
I
little
have
bit.
been a fan.
You know what I want to see?
I'm
And
sorry,
correct
then.
me if I'm wrong, but I want to see somebody have the same success as Lauryn Hill. You think that'll ever happen again?
Like
Off of
you
one
just said,
album?
Showing up late. Just keep being late. Just keep doing what you're doing,
So
Johanna.
not in that
Maybe
style.
it's because she like
But-
was one of the first to ever do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Not-
like she made one album
Mm-hmm.
and is still Miss Lauryn Hill and will always
We
be Miss
won't
Lauryn
feel
Hill.
it like that.
Yeah,
no
I
matter if
don't
that
think-
happens, we won't feel it or
Yeah.
see it like that because that
Well, I
beat
guess there's
won't.
Rihanna. Did Rihanna have 2 albums or
She
one?
has had so many albums.
But we're not gonna see a
So
Lauryn
many. You just
Hill.
only know the
No,
one.
nothing like that.
She had-
No, I thought 2 maybe.
No, she's had like 8, dude. The reason she hasn't released an album in forever is she was popping out 2 every fucking year.
What,
Oh.
nobody
Think
listen
back
shit.
to Pondy Replay.
Ponder Rape.
Yeah, well,
Ponder
Ponder
Rape.
Rape. Ponder
Ponder replay.
Pondy Replay.
Come, Mr. DJ.
Right, now we're
You're
Fine.
right. You're right. Sorry, forgot about that. I blacked out during
Umbrella?
those
Hey,
years. Yes.
Come
Yeah.
here, rude boy,
Yeah.
boy, come here.
No, Riri. That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
First time I ever heard her was what? The DJ song, right?
Yeah, Ponder Replay.
Okay.
I've had a J-Lo song stuck in my fucking head. J-Lo and LL Cool J?
Oh,
Oh,
Is it
Be
the-
fooled by the rocks. No.
no.
No, never been to that one.
you got
Nuh-uh,
what it takes to make me lose my
It's a slow
No,
song.
it's not that one. It's a slow one.
Yeah.
It's
life is all
yes.
Price
What you had, baby girl, I'm what you have.
You believe in me, but too bad.
Don't let me get up on the thing. Bro, that was a banger, cuz.
Yes.
I gotta
I
look
know
back
you're
up.
know that
independent.
song?
You can make it on your own. You and me and Hannah. Oh yeah.
I thought you were about to say, you know the one where she says, I tell them niggas to mind their biz, but they don't hear me though?
Mind the biz, but they don't hear me, though.
Dude.
Because I love
It's
you.
truly-
It's like we have again, baby, girl, I can breathe again.
It's shocking every time I hear it. Like now, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because she drops an N-bomb in that song.
She does not, yeah.
Life is living. Isn't it good? You're saving it for later, aren't you? You're gonna listen to it on the way home.
I can't listen to that in front of people.
Oh yeah.
You just
Not in
did.
front of Henry.
That's for me.
yeah.
Henry was playing that on the
Can't
boat,
be the
dog.
can't be
right.
the true.
Waiting at your dock down
Yeah.
there, like.
You know, I go back once a week
Crying.
and I mow the lawn. Now in the summer, I just started.
Oh, so now
and
it's
I
just
just look up
empty.
at his window the whole
So
time.
now it's just empty.
It's just empty,
What are y'all gonna do with the
and it smells
property?
like mold.
Yeah.
I don't want to live there anymore. I want to get rid of it and sell it. It's not letting Henry win because I'm gonna murder him.
Did your grandpa leave it for you?
He left it for my mom and aunt, and which is for me at the end of the day. But
Right.
it's a small sliver of. You know what's hilarious? You ever go on Zillow and look at people's property lines or
Yeah.
your own property line? Every house on the little lake there is a solid, decent 2-story house, and their property extends like maybe 10 feet out into the water, which isn't, nobody owns the water, but that's just how it looks. And then
Sure.
it gets to mine at the very end, right by the park, and it's this sliver, and it stops like that, like 10 feet before the water. And I guarantee you my old fucking grandpa cut some deal, like it's not lakefront.
Sure.
Just some
Yeah.
fucking, I want a rectangle
Yeah.
before the water.
You could probably
Yeah,
sell it
yeah.
for a lot of money.
I know, but
Probably could.
Henry knows about that because he's one of those motherfuckers. He talks to you casually, but he's trying to get
but he's taking
information.
information. Yeah, I hate those
Like
motherfuckers,
I
man.
thought back to it a year before. He's like, "Hey, you know your property stops right there." Like, because I was talking to him about building a dock, maybe. Well, I don't have
Okay.
a fucking boat, but
Sure.
I was talking
Not
to him
yet.
about building a dock, and he's like, "Well, you know your property stops right," and we're talking like from here to the desk.
Okay.
To the
okay.
water.
Right.
And then before that, it's like 30 yards to the house. And it's like, why even say that, you fucking cocksucker? Like, you're going to report? Like, technically
You
they
know
can't
you
have
will.
that. Yeah, you will.
You just lie to him.
I want to kill him. That's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
easiest
yeah.
way out.
You
It's
must.
just, no, next time he knows better than come out when I'm mowing the lawn now.
You just gonna tilt that bitch up and be like, fuck
You should get a crop top that says fat bitch.
You should. You really should.
You know I'm flexing.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Shut up.
I'm going to be like Henry.
You got a push
I'll give you a
lawnmower?
wedgie in front of your grandkids. I swear to God.
I think you should.
Put his
You
face
got
in
a
the
push
dirt.
lawnmower?
You got pushed.
Dang.
Bitch.
If you, I don't know.
Steal
You should
his lawnmower.
get you, yeah.
All the
Spray paint fat bitch on his lawnmower.
all the water is
Exactly.
still flooding the house. The whole fucking area is flooded with water. We can't do anything about it.
Sell it.
So I'm like mushing through water.
Are you
Mowing wet grass.
Yeah.
Are
Yes.
you emotionally attached to it?
Not anymore.
Like to the house?
I
Not
was.
anymore.
I was totally. Yeah, of course. My grandpa built it like with his bare hands, and in the actual way of like he didn't use any tools. He nailed it with his fist.
Yeah.
So, okay, I think keep the property, and then when you make it, just do something with it.
It's-
That'll be your
You can make
flex.
it like a little studio or something.
Yeah,
Henry will
I
be
know
dead.
you're right, but also it's my mom and aunt's retirement that
Oh.
selling that place. You know, and I'm like, I'm more of the thought of like if you got it, enjoy your life where you can like walk around and not
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
The show's called Each Other's Mothers. My mom called me the other day out of the blue. She goes, "If I'm pissing myself, end it. I need you to end it."
Your mom
Just out of the
is so funny.
Your mom is
She's
funny.
crazy.
You
Your mom's
are.
awesome.
I don't know your mom well, but I do. What I've gathered, I think that you are very similar to your mother, and especially
ways,
the
yeah.
way that you fucking lost it on that guy. Because I don't know anything about her, but I feel like she could definitely lose it eventually.
No.
You don't think she could lose it eventually?
No. She did nails in Orchard
don't
Lake for
know.
like 20 years, and she just will take. She never speaks for herself ever. My mom, never. She never speaks up for herself.
But what if she gets mad at you?
Oh my God! When
You
I
know
was a
what I'm
kid, we
saying?
used to, because I was a single. It was just me and her most of
Yeah.
the time until my grandpa lived with us. We would fucking say evil shit to each other. She'd be
Right.
like, "You're rotten," and like,
Yeah.
"I hate you."
Of course.
You know,
Yeah.
rotten was her
Par
one.
for the course. Par for the
She
course.
is very Italian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody that's ever met my mom loves my mom, especially women.
You hungry? Every time.
She's like a cartoon.
You hungry?
Your mom's really nice, man. Shout out to mamas.
What was
Yeah.
the point? What was my
Yeah,
point?
You don't never got a
Retirement.
point.
You don't know if you're gonna
Oh,
sell
yeah,
it.
you,
Blah blah
yeah,
blah.
you're selling-
You're a
yeah,
fat
yeah,
bitch
so-
mowing wet lawn.
You should start doing mud wrestling.
Skateboard.
Start
Skateboarding.
just
will
mud
watch that.
wrestling.
You
I'll
should
go back
mud
there.
wrestle.
Yeah.
I will
I
watch
We
do
should
want to
just
throw
throw
on a party.
bangers.
though.
I know a
But
bunch
nobody
of
wants to drive
bitches
that
that
far.
just said they wanted to mud wrestle because they've never done it. So I could bring the bitches.
We
It's
could
an
bring
hour
the
from here.
bitches. Who cares?
Can we
ever
bring
mud
it
wrestled?
I had like
far.
3 people visit
I
me
Jell-O
when I lived there
wrestled.
for 2 years. You know
Jell-O?
what I mean?
I'll
I've
drive an
wrestled
hour.
in Jello. Yeah.
It would be fun to fucking blast, but he'd call the cops
That's crazy.
type of deal, you know?
Can he call
Okay,
the
we're all of
cops?
age. We're not doing anything wrong.
You're right.
If we're playing music at a respectable volume, what if it's during the day?
Is there any
He
dry land?
apologized to me. I forgot this part.
Oh, of
Fuck
course you
him.
did.
After this.
Fuck.
Of
Wait,
course
Henry
you forgot the
apologized to
apology
you?
part.
I mowed in the lawn when I finally decided to do the lawn a week later.
Sorry.
And it was very bad. The lawn was obnoxious for me to mow it at this point. It was so tall. And I did it, and I mowed a penis.
You're lying.
I'm not even fucking joking.
You did?
No, sorry. I was thinking about a penis. It was a FU. Pointing
I was thinking about
towards his
penis.
balcony.
You mowed a FU?
Yeah,
Bullshit, bro.
Yeah, I mowed the lawn,
You-
and
so
then I
you
did a
made-
lower setting, and I did an FU. It was tough because you had to turn it off, and you had to move it, and then start it again. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that prominent,
With the
but
push mower.
after a week, it grew, and then he comes up to me crying
What?
over the fence. He's crying, not bawling, but he's teary eyed. He's like, "Nick, come here." I was like, "Oh, okay," and he's like, "I'm sorry, man." And I said meaner shit than I mentioned today. I forgot what I said. So I'm like, "You have no fucking life, you old fuck!"
Ouch.
Like, you know, we were really
You
going
lost
at
it.
it.
He went to therapy
You
after
saw
that.
red.
Yeah.
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 And he was crying. He's like, "That's not me, man. Like, that's not me." And I was like, "I'm sorry." And he was even like, "No, I'm sorry." You know, a few times. And then months after that, this whole thing happened with the thing. So what I want to do is get a machine gun and shoot his septic tank till shit bubbles up in his yard.
Yeah.
And
There
he
you
has
go.
to pay the not hundreds, but tens of thousands of dollars
Sure.
that my mom and aunt have to pay now out of their
He said
retirement.
sorry and
Septic
then
tank's
was
like
a
30
cunt
grand.
after that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
well
permit
after
shit?
that. Well after that, yeah. It's not. He doesn't even think he's being a cunt.
You should have
though.
went on.
You know what he
the-
thinks
you
he's
shoulda
doing?
went on
The right
boat
thing.
and fucking sucked his dick. You should have just let him diddle
Or
you.
went on the boat and
You know?
like just like
Should have went on the boat.
just
shoulda
like
went
put
on the
just like put a
boat.
little hole
Go
in it
knock on
somewhere.
the door
you
and
know what I'm
ask him to
saying?
ride the boat, dude.
Yeah, literally.
No, I didn't hate him at the. Oh, you know what's funny is
Put a bucket hat on, fish hooks.
Ari
you
was
know.
always
Weird
bitching about him.
pranks.
Ari's be like, they're watching us, man. She was like, I don't like them. They fucking they put their dogs out on purpose, and I'm like, these bitches crazy,
Yeah.
And I'm thinking she's nuts. And then
Naturally.
as soon as they start, oh my god, I forgot this part when it was all four of us yelling at each other over the fence, because she trimmed some shit and pulled
She
weeds,
being
Ariana the week before. And they said something like, and I'm the one that always mows the lawn and all of that. So, and she did something just recently, and they were like, she's great. She's like, they're like, you're great, but you. And I was like, she hates you more than me. I totally threw her under the bus. I was like, I defend you to her. I didn't even think twice. I was like, I defend you. I tell her that she's crazy.
You
Not-
are the funniest
It's got to
fucking
be pretty.
person.
It's got to be pretty
Jesus
fun
Christ.
to like openly hate somebody. You know what I mean? Like to be like. Normally you have to like kind of suppress that. Like when you hate somebody, it must be like pretty like refreshing to be able to like hate somebody to
You're
their
like,
face.
put the energy somewhere.
You know.
It
Yeah.
felt like I can't describe
I
it.
openly hate a few people, I guess. I
Oh,
do.
for sure.
Shit.
I've never the
I
only
don't know
people
that
I've openly
yeah.
hated are my mom's boyfriends.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a big
Yeah.
thing. That's brutal. That's
Yeah.
brutal.
I've never.
Every single one, too, right?
I tried to
Even the good
poison
ones.
one slowly.
Ooh.
He used to always
sick.
drink.
Wait a minute.
He used to always drink my fucking alcohol.
we
So
bleep
I
this
started
out?
leaving. I was drinking. Nah, don't bleep it out. I don't give a fuck about you. My mom's dead too. I'm never
more
gonna
than
see
20
this man
years ago.
again.
Okay.
No,
Right,
it wasn't
right,
more
right.
than 20 years ago. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
all
saying
right.
that's.
Hell yeah, I love it. So what'd you put in it?
Bleach.
Yeah, what'd you-
Oh, bleach. Just
Bleach.
a little bit.
Just
huh?
little bits.
Okay.
And I knew my mom wouldn't drink it because she wasn't drinking that shit.
Little
She drank
capful.
everything else, but not R&R. But this motherfucker would drink anything.
Are they alive still?
Ooh, I
I
hate,
don't fucking know.
I hate an R&R drinking ass motherfucker.
Well, that was
we'll
me
put
for a
that
little
on
bit.
record.
Well, you're different. You ain't,
I'd be
you know,
careful with
Yeah.
that.
you're not a man.
I mean,
Be careful with what? Talking to the microphone. What are you doing?
Sorry.
I just
I was having
don't
so much
want,
fun.
I just don't want nobody to be snitching on themselves.
Listen.
Yeah, you
That's
might.
fair.
I would take that off, though.
He's
For
probably
real.
still alive.
He's fine.
He's fine.
still
He's
alive.
probably no. Actually, this was more than 10 years ago. 100%, because this
We
was
got
in
you.
like
Say he hit you, and we'll all be fine with it.
he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll
He hit
testify.
me. He hit my mother.
Oh, my.
I was
Yeah,
going for
right.
Fuck that guy.
There you go.
I'll say his fucking name.
He
Oh,
fucked my
jeez.
mother. That's pretty much hitting you.
Yeah.
That's like.
No, dog. He,
That was
yeah,
enough.
he
He
hit
just
my mom in
sucks.
front of me, and then I chased him down with the
Oh, yeah.
chair.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
absolutely.
fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Call the
fuck
cops
that.
on me.
Like a chair you're sitting
I
in.
can afford a lawyer. He can't.
Ooh,
Nice.
talk to him. I'm richer than you,
I'd
like
flex on him.
homegirl said.
Actually, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
He's
hell.
not
dead.
worth the energy. Bleach drinking ass, little
Bleach,
motherfucking
bleach,
ass.
you drank bleach and ain't even
R&R
noticed it with
drinking
your dumb
ass.
ass.
Yeah.
How you
We've
ain't
had
noticed
enough.
bleach, bitch?
Yeah.
It was just a little bit.
Yeah,
Just
oh, just a little bit.
Little, just little drops.
Clorox?
Slowly.
Was
Oh,
it
yeah,
like-
the-
was
Did you
it
from
add
the
a
big
little bit
bottle?
more as time went on?
No, it
So you
probably
weren't trying
didn't
to
do
kill him. You
shit.
just
Nah,
wanted
because
to.
he would have noticed if it was.
Well, I thought he'd be around longer, and then
This vodka soda tastes
My mom
really
died.
weird.
And your mom died. Yeah.
Sorry
but
to
I
hear
think
that.
he's still
'Cause
alive.
you
No,
mixed
she's
up the
it's all right.
drinks.
She's a
She
big
was drinking the R&R. Now she looking like that Misha Baron girl in Sixth Sense. She couldn't fit under the bed.
My mom? No.
She couldn't even fit
Them
one titty
titties.
under the bed. That's what I'm saying.
She got
My
some
mom had some
titties.
titties.
Yeah, my mom had some
Oh,
titties.
some
Shout
cans.
out.
Damn,
Yeah.
that titties
She
couldn't
used to
fit on the
hide
bed.
Milwaukee's best beer cans in her titties.
Sneak them in.
Oh,
Sneak them into the
I
clear.
love big sloppy ones
big-
like that.
Big
Yeah, that's-
I like
sloppy
to see them
ones.
in the wild.
I bet my
What,
mom
just
would give
big
it
titties?
great.
Yeah,
sloppy,
just-
you know.
Oh,
you don't
of
see it
course.
too often
Genetic.
anymore.
Yeah,
You
yes,
really don't see
yes,
big titties anymore
absolutely.
like that.
No, not really.
Not really.
I think tits kind of went out of style a little bit.
But where'd they
But
go?
I think asses kind of took over for a little while. You know what I mean, with the Kardashian thing.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying? They were kind of pushing ass on us a little bit. You know,
It's coming. I mean, it's gonna go back, right?
I wish they were pushing
I'm
it.
sure
I think
it
it's. I
will.
think it's switching.
Cause titties were like early 2000s. Titties were a big deal. I feel like when I was like in high school, like
Right.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean, like
Our parents. I bet your dad
our
likes tits
parents-
more
our-
than he likes
I mean, my
ass.
mom has huge tits.
There you
so,
go.
Yeah.
Raise
Your
your hand
mom
if your
has
mom
huge
has huge
tits?
tits.
My mom has huge
Damn,
tits.
she hides them well, huh?
Yeah, my mom.
I've only
has,
met your parents a couple times.
My mom has huge tits.
Maybe you
my
just
sister
weren't
has
looking at her
huge
tits.
I would have huge tits if I
Yeah,
was.
maybe I wasn't looking at her tits. You would have huge tits.
I think I would have huge
I
tits.
think you would too.
I think I would have big titties. Shout
Transition.
out.
Nothing like some big old black
Ah,
titties.
You
know,
could get
maybe.
some. You could get some huge titties if you wanted.
That's right. Stop playing with that. My producer's gonna murder me. I can hear it in my headphones. You fuck.
Yeah, you can.
Your mom is so soft spoken.
My mom, she just was in those
Because those
moments.
titties
Can
are
she
choking
be
her
scary?
vocal cords.
Can she be scary?
My mom, scary's not the word. My mom's fucking awesome. But like when she gets like how she can get, her thing is like she doesn't really yell. She just say some shit that'll really cut deep.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ouch, that hurt.
That's why your rap career never took
Yeah,
off.
she's like, that's why you ain't make the team when you was playing, because you didn't have the work ethic, the fuck, and you just be like,
She comes in
She
like,
gets
that's
real
my
with
fucked
it.
up bitch. You bad
yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Jesus,
yeah,
Mom.
Your mom it's a diss track. Coming.
Like, Dad just hit me, but, like-
exactly. Yeah, my dad just might smack me around a little bit.
Fuck.
But like my mom,
You
would
fuck
say
my
some-
bitch, Mom?
Yeah, my mom would say some shit that was like, oh, that hurt, Mom. Damn. Ouch.
Yeah. And your dad is soft spoken or not?
No, my dad.
They're both
now
stern?
he is. Now he is. My parents are really cool now. Like when I was growing up, they were kind of like, my dad was kind of like, they were cool, but they were like tough asses when I got in trouble and shit. Like, I don't know, they're hard. My parents are kind of hard to explain.
I hit my mom one time. And my
Like
she
pushed her?
I think I didn't know how to hit.
Yeah,
I was a
like
kid. I
mushed
think
her.
I was fucking
How
How old
you're
were
a
you?
kid. Okay.
I was probably between 5 and 7.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
something like that.
yeah,
That's
I thought
fine.
I was picturing you in
And
high
my
school
parents
or
were
something.
divorced, and she called my dad over. And I remember I was like, what? They're still collaborating? Like they're
Yeah,
still
yeah,
like,
yeah.
like they're still in
You thought it was
what?
free reign.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
I'm gonna start boxing
yeah,
this
yeah,
bitch
yeah.
now.
I don't gotta eat that fucking greens.
I ain't eat shit. You eat them vegetables, motherfucker. I ain't eating that
Right.
shit.
I was like, damn, they're still in cahoots? That's nuts.
What'd your dad say?
He came over, he'd flare his nostrils and be like, you hit your mom? Like that. Like, I'd just be like, yeah. It's terrified.
That wait till your dad come home, shit was real.
I know.
So,
But then when your
yeah,
dad
see.
moves out of the house and your dad still come home,
Right,
it's like,
Dude.
I thought that's out of the rules.
Yeah.
You can't have him now.
Yeah. I thought you guys were done.
Yeah. What is
We're
this?
getting the band back together?
Yeah.
Exactly.
For
Just a
one
little
hit.
maniacal kid.
It's like when Dr. Dre brings out Eminem when he in Detroit or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, wait, you was bringing him? You know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, why this shit, you just...
Y'all are ridiculous. Listen, we are over time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be 2 episodes
Oh,
for
hell
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Listen, I love you guys so much. Also,
Thanks for having us.
I
It's fun.
want to have
Hell yeah.
you guys back individually so we can actually interview you guys
100%.
about
sure.
your families and stuff.
In your mom's titties.
In your mom's titties.
Shout
out.
Duh.
Yeah.
Doy. But
My mom
really
has big
quick,
titties, too.
I didn't ask you guys this before the pod, but I think you guys can get this right off rip.
Yeah.
Think of a mom throughout history that, like, you know, we do it Mom of the Week, like, ironically. You know what I mean? So bad moms throughout history.
Mm-hmm.
Who comes to mind when I say that to you?
Bad moms?
A bad mother throughout history.
Yeah.
I'm going to go
Could
Casey
be-
Anthony.
Okay, that's too easy.
That,
Too
that was-
easy.
That was
Yeah.
right there.
Too
Try
easy.
harder.
Okay, sorry. It's supposed to be funny.
Aretha Franklin.
Oh,
Aretha
no one's ever
Don't
said
speak
her
on Aretha
before.
like
Aretha
that.
Okay.
Franklin. Aretha Franklin was a cunt. Or
She was a
that
bad
hard?
mom?
Sorry.
No, I love that word.
Yeah, say it.
Aretha Franklin, at least what I've heard, and please correct me, people out there, shit on me, but I have heard that Aretha Franklin was just like a raging fucking like.
Yeah.
This like
She
they
didn't
saying
pay
like
shit.
she ain't pay shit. She wasn't leaving a family shit. She wasn't giving like she was like fuck you.
No, because
Yeah.
fuck them
Dang.
kids.
Cause fuck them kids,
Fuck
her
them
own
kids.
kids.
Ryan Brown.
Ryan Brown, fucking kids.
My bad on my bad on the C word, y'all. I should've
No,
dropped the- I should've
we
dropped the
welcome-
C word.
What'd you say?
here.
We don't care.
Yeah, what was
What
it?
word you
Nobody's
say?
watching this shit. We're just having
I
fun.
thought I was more evolved than that. You
Did
know
I
what I'm
say
saying?
that word?
No, I said the C.
Well, you
but
know.
no, they
Felt like I
Aretha
said
Franklin. I'm gonna say great great singer, great person in Black history.
Put your fists up.
But your mom, but you was a bad yeah.
You're a bad mom.
Okay, what about you, Nikki?
How many people have said fucking Debbie Mathers? before.
Debbie Mathers.
No one's ever
That's a
said
good
Debbie
one.
Mathers.
That's the worst mom
That's
of
a
all
really
time.
good one.
Fuck you, Debbie.
Mathers.
Fuck you, Debbie.
Damn, two
She's-
Detroiters, man. We fucking.
She's heard it all. Yeah.
I mean,
look at you guys.
I don't have anything to say about that. That bitch just. What did she do? She
We-
like would make him feel he's sick.
She said
Munchausen.
She
Yeah.
said when Ronnie died, he wished it was her. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a mean sentence.
Remember when
but
Ronnie
like,
died and you said you wished it was me?
if that's all she did, Eminem went a little far.
Well, he was a kid.
said that
You
one
gotta think
thing.
he was a kid. Like he probably
Yeah.
took stuff way more seriously than you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Sure.
He probably.
I think it was the more drugging him and telling him he was sick when he wasn't type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Until
know,
I grew up, now I blew up, and it makes you sick to your stomach.
Doesn't it?
Wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Damn, I'm about
Wasn't
to
it? Oh, dude, that
crank some
he
Eminem
was
when
on
I go
some
upstairs.
shit.
He was on some shit.
Good moms? Do we do a good mom?
No, that was it. That was
Oh,
good.
that was
yeah.
it.
No,
So,
Bad
good moms.
mom.
We don't celebrate
Mom of the
good mothers
week.
Or we
here.
don't celebrate
Mom
good
of the
moms?
week at the end of the episode is supposed to be like ironic. You know what I mean? Like we say mom of the week, but it's
Shout
not.
out
We
to
don't
Aretha,
celebrate
man.
a good
great,
mom.
Great music, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is all speculation.
And
but I heard
Debbie,
she was a
thank you
bitch.
so much for
I think they really
not getting an
that
abortion.
happened.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where can we find you guys? If you want to be found. EJ probably doesn't want to be found.
Nah, actually, follow me on TikTok, EJ Francais. I'm teaching these motherfuckers French now.
Hey,
That's right.
Let's go.
Really?
There's a cat
Swear
here.
to
and
God.
a
Way.
drink.
Okay.
Exactly.
Sketches coming soon.
Well,
Bon année.
What's gonna be your little sketch? Like you know how Shane's is Gilly and Keeves or whatever. What's your little? You got like a brand.
like EJ
If you start to
Francais.
make sketches, what's
If I
gonna
start
be your
to make
production brand?
sketches, Wide Asleep Productions.
Oh,
Yeah, it's right there.
Hell yeah.
Wide Asleep Productions,
hell yeah!
baby.
It's already
got the
been
LLC.
made. It's already been made. Yeah,
Wide
yeah.
Asleep.
Wow, that's good. That's good.
Nick,
Wide-
do you have any shows coming up?
I'm gonna be in. When's this come out?
This comes out Friday and then Friday. So this
Tomorrow?
weekend, tomorrow and then next week.
Oh, so this is gonna be 2 episodes?
Yeah, it's gonna have to
sick. Okay.
Damn, did we do 2 hours?
Just
Oh,
about
for sure.
hour and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Damn,
We're
you
having a
were
good time.
flying.
flying.
We're
Yeah,
having
we're
a
good
great
time. Yeah.
I'm
Good to see my boys.
Oh
have
my
funny
gosh,
people.
this
Hell
is
yeah.
fun.
Brought all my funny people together.
But yeah, where can we find you? I want to come to a book
You're
show.
so fucking annoying, dude.
Sorry.
Sorry. EJ whipped his dick out.
it'll be
Things
a
got
winter.
weird.
I'm gonna be in Windsor tomorrow,
Bree took
Friday,
a boot off.
and then the Blind Pig in Ann Arbor on the 26th, the House of Comedy on the 29th, Comedy Bar in Detroit on the 30th, and then the Dirty Show at the Independent Comedy Club the 31st,
Hey.
and then I'm getting my cavities figured out on June 2nd.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah, finally. And what
Fuck
about
yeah.
you?
You can find me in these boots and some booty shorts all summer.
Awesome.
And
That's
you can
right.
see it. Itchy Snitchy, I forgot for a second. I'm like, wait, what the fuck is my shit?
at Itchy Snitchy. I'm at Johanna.Madronda. Most of my dates are on my website. Thanks for being with us today. We love you. I hope you
Website.
laughed and came a little bit. And
I
make
sure
sure
did.
you measure your feet. If you've got arches, you a little bitch.
All right, close out
Fuck
the song.
Henry. Bye.
Fuck you, Henry.
Henry's a dick.
You know what I want to do though, for real? I've heard it's a good prank that's harmless.
What?
What I could do is get thousands and thousands of tomatoes.